Alright guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button alongside the bell for new notifications. Alright guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button alongside the bell for new notifications. In today's video, we're going to be changing the stock OEM Ford Street KA black gear shift gator cover rather, with this cool lime green and black one I got off of eBay, which is a universal one, which should fit just nicely. I will put the link in the description below to so you can see where you can get it from. So let's take it out of FaceTime, let's bring it down and let's get this bad boy installed. Okay guys, the first thing you want to do in this install process is you probably will have an OEM gear stick knob. In my case, I have a shift extender and a matching gear stick knob. So what you want to do is the same process. You just want to turn it anti-clockwise and get the top of the gear knob off. And what we're going to do is we're going to put that to one side. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to basically, let me just drop this down a minute, 2 seconds guys, there we go, is we're going to need to get this trim off. Now in the Street KA, the best way to get it off for any car really is if you've got a dash pry tool, which will make it a little easier, and there's some clips just around the side that we just kind of need to get off. So let's go ahead and get those clips out. Now with this one you should be able to just get your fingers around it like so. Yep, so that comes out really nice and simple guys, and then just literally it's a case of just sliding it off. And as you can see, we've exposed the gear stick lever gator, and this is just the standard stock one that comes with the Street KA that's attached to the trim. So let's bring it back into FaceTime and let's get the new one put on, and then we'll go ahead and install it guys. Okay guys, so we're going to put the new gear gate cover on. The way this is held on is there is some staples that are kind of down the back. Hang on, get it. Some staples there inside. Sorry, I'm trying to get in focus. Staples and all the way around. So we're going to go and get those out, and then we're going to put the new one should just slide in nicely, and then we'll go ahead and fit it. See you in a sec guys. Alright guys, so you end up with 3 pieces. There's the old gator, which can just go, and then you end up with 2 pieces. How it turns out is the gator is stapled on the inside of that, and that goes onto the inside of the panel, and the panel trim goes down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use a little bit of super glue rather than staple it. Put the new gear gator on, slide it on, put it all in, and then I'm going to use a bit of Racer's thread lock just to get the gear knob back on and make sure that it's a tight seal, because I always recommend you use a bit of thread lock, otherwise you don't really want the gear stick completely coming off. So it glues it in place so it's tight enough so it doesn't come off, but you can always just take that off. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that then guys. Let's come out of FaceTime, see you in a minute. So all we need to do guys is just make sure that we know which way is the proper way before we glue it. So I know that that way is gonna go in. So yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, so it's that. So that would go through there like that. Bring that up like so. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go away, I'm going to do this now, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look at it and review where we've got to. See you in a minute, guys. Right then, guys, as it turns out, I didn't need to glue it. I just put it over the inside piece and it clips in nicely, so it's really nice and strong. I was going to glue it because I was concerned it was going to come out. It appears that it's a really snug and nice fit, and as you can see already, that looks a lot better than the black custom OEM. Let's come out of FaceTime again, guys, now we've done that, and put it back together. So yeah, if you've got a Ford Street KA, it should just clip in. Other maybe Ford models or other cars, you might need to glue it, and obviously it will be a different, similar process to getting this out. Most cars, you just unclip the trim and put it in according to how visually you can see how the manufacturer's done it. So let's go down, guys, let's jump out of FaceTime, let's go down and let's get this installed, and then we'll talk about the pros, cons and how it looks, guys. See you in a sec. Right then, guys, as you can see, we're back ready to put this dash piece back on. Let's move that wire out of the way, which is going to be for my LED lighting, and it's just a case of just sliding it across the top. Let me just undo the tripod a little bit so you can see. Just slide it over the top of the gear gator, gear stick lever rather, and then just place it down. And then what we're going to do is just clip it back in to the panels. So we need to make sure that it goes in the right way. And as you can see, there's a little bit of overhang, which I'm not worried about because that will be nicely covered up. So yeah, it's just a case of just making sure that it clips back in like so. So yeah, that's the piece. A little bit more of a snug fit because of the overhang just on this one corner, so you should just be able to bend it, and there you go, that clips right into place like so, and that's nice and snug. So now that's all back in, all we need to do is we need to do this top piece. So 2 seconds, guys, let me bring the tripod up a little bit, nicely like so. Then as you can see, we've got the top piece here, which is a bit of an overhang, and we've just got a bit of a cable tie. So let's just feed that cable tie through, and then pull that tight. Then what we're going to do next is we're just going to cut this little piece of excess off, and then we'll get our gear stick knob in, but I'm going to do that in a minute because I haven't brought my cutters out to the car like an idiot. So let's go and have a look at putting the gear stick knob on, we'll see how it looks, and then we'll have a little talk about it, guys. See you in a sec. Right, if you remember earlier on, guys, we took the gear stick knob off, which just screws onto the top. This time we're going to go back in with it with a clockwise motion. I'm just going to use some Everbuild stick to industrial grade thread lock, which I got off of eBay. I think it cost about £2. It's exactly the same as the Loctite, but just a little bit cheaper. Way to use it, just put a bit across the thread and then just use the nozzle and just kind of rub it across. If you get any excess, which you shouldn't do because you should only really use this sparingly, you can just wipe it off with a tissue. And actually just work it into the threads. And this is like a medium hold kind of super glue. So the idea being that it holds it in place, but you can always take it off if you need to, which is ideal. Just get your gear stick knob and then we're just going to put that back in a clockwise motion and keep going. What happens is the thread lock threads the glue through, and what we want to do is we want to nip it up, just hand tight, not too tight but just hand tight. Just check for any excess. If there is, we're going to wipe it off. There's no excess, which is great. The gear stick knob is back on, and this is how it looks, guys. Look at that. That looks a lot sexier than the black one, guys, I tell you that. And it's as simple as that to change your gear gaiter, guys. Obviously I've got that little bit of excess there that I'm going to cut off in a minute, right up to where it is, and then that's it, job done. It is as simple as that, guys, and it should just be equally as simple to do it in your car too. See you in a sec. So there we go, guys, we've changed the gear gaiter and we've got this nice custom lime green and black, which replaces this OEM, which is going to go into the bin. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, talking of like pros and cons, it does exactly the same job as the original OEM. It just matches the interior, gives it an overall kind of custom look and feel. In terms of anything performance wise or doing anything different with gear changes than the previous, you know, it's not going to do anything in terms of performance, but just generally make the look and feel and the interior of the car look a little bit more custom. And as I said, the lime green will match my new dashboard that I am in the process of spray painting, instead of my original thought and concept, which was to do vinyl trimming. I thought vinyl trimming a little bit fiddly, and the spray job will look a little bit better if I just take the time to do that, guys. So yeah, I hope that shows you how to change your gear gaiter, guys, and it helps some of you out. If it did, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the little bell notification and you will see future videos. In the next video I'm going to be talking about the modifications I've done to my Street KA up till now, where we're at with the build, and we'll discuss future ideas for the Street KA. So yeah, if any of you've got any ideas for anything that could be done to this car, do let me know in the comments below. All feedback is greatly received. As I said, subscribe, like. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, keep modding together. As always, we work better. Peace.